300 left. If you want to grab them, please do. They're available right now. Okay. We have to move on. And here, I love this one. This one is actually inspired by his patients. And that's just the start of this amazing story. I have a very limited amount of his what's called the Barrier Fragrance-Free Protection Cream. It's on sale, down from $50. We have 3 flex pays. We have free shipping and handling. We also have auto ship on this. And why does that matter? Because auto ship keeps giving you the savings as long as you stay in it. If you get out, that's fine, no problem. And you can cancel, you can change the timing of it, but you want to grab the price while you can. This is coming in at about 2 fluid ounces. So, Dr. Nassif, you said, which I thought was so interesting, that this is actually inspired by your patients. What happened?
So when you have a laser, you have an intense procedure, which actually kind of your skin says, help me. I need to recover. Usually that's hydration. So I wanted to take something that hydrates like maximal, but at the same point, I have to protect the loss of the hydration. And so this does all that. And actually feels a little tacky when it goes on because it's preventing transepidermal water loss, which means when we're hydrating the skin, or if you have very dehydrated skin, or you need that extra love, you've been insulted by the sun, you know, just basically it kind of irritated your skin. You need intense hydration in your knees, elbows, face, neck, décolleté. You're going to use this. And when we did a instrumental test, which is a clinical study, not something that we did, third-party independent person does this, clinic, lab, basically said that the moisture barrier, again, we don't want to lose moisture. We want a good, take that barrier, optimize it, so we prevent against water loss or the hydration loss. And this does it, especially after using it twice daily for 2 weeks. And it to me is, again, it's very thick, but it is very protective. So for you out there, if you just had a procedure, and you need to address your face or a laser, this is great. You can tell your doctor. 2, if you used the micro spa, you're going to use it. 3, very dehydrated face or knees or elbow, whatever. You want a spot treat, use this. Dynamic.
I think one of my favorite words that you said was it's a robust hydration system. And I'd never heard that before describing a cream. You know, it's like a really robust hydrating system for your skin. Once again, and I got to give you an update because my numbers are way behind. I put, very limited. My producer Kevin just gave me an update. If you want just the single ship, because you want to try it, there's less than 400 now left. If you want to get this because you're a fan or you're like, wow, I'm going to try it, but I want to lock in tonight's price, I have in the auto ship. I have less than 400 in the auto, so we're kind of equal on both. I thought we had 700 and 600, so obviously you guys went online and you've been doing some shopping, which I totally appreciate it. So either way, you want to grab it while you can. If we're doing this, Dr. Nassif, on the steps, so we've done the peel a couple times a week, we've cleansed with your pads, which by the way are almost completely sold out. Now we did the serum. Where does this land in the routine?
So, if you have, let's say you did the weekly deal drop, the micro spa radiance resurfacing peel.
Okay.
Then you're going to use the pro-peptide serum. That's helping with the peptides and the hydroglucane. This will go on top of it.
Oh, nice.
And then you're going to go to bed. Or you're going to go out, whatever you're going to do.
Right.
But I don't really want you to put makeup on top of this because this is really a treatment cream. So let me say this to you. That's a great word for me to use. A great phrase.
If you do say so yourself.
Treatment cream. I mean, it just popped in my head.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is. It's a treatment cream.
Right, right.
Because remember, we just showed you a scientific clinical study. Prevents transepidermal water loss. That's a treatment to your face. So, and for that very, very dehydrated face, or you got all those wrinkles and you want to hydrate it, and I don't know, I mean, if we can, I would love to actually pop up. Maybe either I do it or you guys do it. But I want to show you really the difference when we talk about hydration. And when you look here, I want you, because of the hydration, this doesn't showing the transepidermal water loss because that's microscopic, but you can see here, this is not nearly as deep as this. And I can see it on mine. And very important. I think I have like 4 of these. So let me just go through these with you. Look here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we're looking at an area where these lines here are not nearly as deep as these ones. Seconds. There we go. What we're doing is we're looking at very, aged skin. We don't want young skin for this. We want to show that it really also helps. Of course, you can use this on young skin, but I want to show you where it helps. And basically, this is not nearly as deep. So, going back, this area here, smoker's line. Even if you're not a smoker, women for some reason, unfortunately, they always come and complain. I don't want to do Botox because it hurts my speech. What can I do? I don't want to do a deep peel. I don't want to take the risk of hypopigmentation. That's bleaching, like white. Very hard to fix or cover with makeup. If you look here, you can already see so these are some examples that I want you all to see. So this is the ultimate for hydration. You need that extra, you use this.
All right, Dr. Nassif, we're going to wrap up on that. We got a lot coming up. I just have to show off my outfit really quick because we have an hour of DG2. It's Friday night, which we always have DG2 fashions. I am the queen of the Easy Tank, and we have a brand new launch next hour. I know they're going to sell out.